Tonight, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
Baker going to throw this right away. This one completes Alec Pierce.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Mayfield looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Mayfield now.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by the former #3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance. Play action, now it's Lance.
Rolling to his right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Lance going to throw. He's got Bellinger.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Throwing now is Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Lance looking to throw it. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
The Niners are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Now Lance.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Bass is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
First down, Mayfield. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for McCaffrey last week, well into the triple digits, and they'll take that every time out.
What I loved was just how decisive he was running the football. Coaches like guys that go north and south. They don't like the east-west guys, the juking and the jiving. 1 foot in the ground and cut.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Lance's throw brought in by Bellinger. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got this complete to Williams. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run the option left. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lance. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw, it's Lance. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And Lance again going to keep it. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And Lance now to throw. Dancing to his left. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Third and short yardage. Mayfield. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Mayfield. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. Fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. They'll toss it right side to Davis Price.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he is going to have a Niners first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Here's Lance to throw it. Another pass complete to Bellinger.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Shotgun now for Lance.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Lance.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd and 10, Lance. And he comes back with one complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try.
Lance looks to throw again.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
This from 36 yards out.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10.
And this one nearly picked off. Yeah, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw caught by Pierce.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Colts have cut it back within a score.
Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gassed,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
18 more yards there and another 1st down.
Operating from the gun, Lance.
Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Lance completes it to Samuel.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Lance now on 1st down. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
He's got it. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
They'll run with Davis Price.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Ty Davis Price, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
He'll check this one down to Taylor.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our
message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
67 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing, Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. Second down and 6 now from the 42. Here's Mayfield. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Mayfield. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On 2nd and 9, Lance over the middle, complete to Samuel. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. Looking to throw. Lance. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Throwing on first down is Lance. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. On play action, Lance. Being chased out left. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On the option to give to Taylor here. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball at the 23, second and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a level shy of the first down marker. And come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Niners are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Flush to his right. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back now in Indianapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. From the 27, Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Mayfield on first down. And escapes the sack. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback. but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Now Mayfield lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Forced out to his left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
The Lance going to throw.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Daniel Bellinger, his first touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter.
Mayfield down. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. Pushes past him and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Mayfield looks to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
That pass is caught by Hardy. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield.
Quick slant caught by Pierce.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Mayfield firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown!
Jonathan Taylor
with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's good, and it's now 35-14. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was all finished off by the Jonathan Taylor touchdown catch.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here.
The 71 yards on the ground for him so far.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
To throw, it's Lance.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jamison Williams.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll set up a throw.
Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, Mayfield. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Leaping, and he makes the grab. So the victory here for San Francisco, and we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Niners, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the calendar changed. October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud.